ScreenChomp is an interactive whiteboard that allows students very easily and quickly write on a whiteboard, record something, and then share it with others. To get started, we're going to click in the upper right-hand corner where it says Draw and Record. When I first open my ScreenChomp, you see that I have a blank white canvas to begin with. I'm going to start by showing you some of the toolbar features at the bottom of the screen. Now the first things we can do is we can add a background to our whiteboard. I can choose something from Library, Dropbox, or I could take a photo. I could do this if I wanted students to annotate a picture, to maybe annotate or draw on a particular map, or maybe I have a PDF that I'm going to share with them and I want them to actually answer or explain their answers to their questions right from there. Let's say I just quickly choose from my library, and I'm going to go ahead and add a picture from my camera roll, and say I've added a picture, in this case, of my nephew. I'm going to go ahead and I can pinch to zoom it and resize it, and I click done, and there it is uploaded onto my whiteboard. Say I want to go ahead and I want to annotate that. I can choose from down here one of the markers, and when I choose a marker and hold it down, it will allow me to choose the thickness of the marker as well as the color. So I'm just going to choose blue, and I want to go ahead and draw an arrow and say he's wearing an Under Armour headband. I could also write something if I wanted to. If I want to quickly erase the arrow because I don't like it, I'm going to use this eraser tool right here. So I go ahead and I erase it because I don't want that on there. I want a different arrow. I could go into my pen again, choose a different one, and now I'm going to put an arrow at his sunglasses. Say I want to record what I'm doing as I'm going ahead and working. I'm going to press the record button in the right-hand corner. Once I press record, I get a countdown. 3, 2, 1, and you can see that my recording has now started by looking in the upper right-hand corner. We have our microphone and our countdown. It is now recording everything that I have on the screen. Say I want to use this where I have students maybe solving a math problem and then they're going to air serve in their explanation to the class. I could go ahead and I'm going to use 2 fingers to swipe down and get more whiteboard space instead of deleting it. So say I have a math problem I want them to solve, and I'm going to give them the problem. They're going to write it down. 2 plus 2 equals what? And then their job is to go ahead and explain to the class how they have solved this problem. And they would do this by keeping their microphone on and then writing their explanation. So they're going to say, first, I did this, and then I had to carry over some numbers, and then this happened. Let's say they started and they wanted to delete everything that was on their canvas because it just didn't work. They're going to go ahead and they're going to hold on this eraser at the bottom of the screen. If I hold it down, it erases everything except for my background. Background images can only be deleted in the background screen, and you will notice there is no ability to delete a background image once you've begun a recording. So now that I'm done with my recording, I'm going to go ahead and stop it, and I could pause it if I want to continue, but I'm going to stop it, and it's going to go ahead and it's going to automatically give me a preview of that recording. I could, in the left-hand corner, I could delete it if I didn't like it, or I can quickly share that recording. So I'm going to go ahead and click share and show you what that does. And the share button will send this ScreenChomp into the cloud. You'll notice it went up into this little toolbar up here. And I click on that menu and it shows me all of the ScreenChomps I've recorded. And as you can see, this one's preparing to share. So for right now, I'm going to use one that I've already done. And if I click on it, in the bottom, I now have this ability to share with someone. So if I click share, I can either copy the link, I can email the link, or I can tweet it, which we're probably not going to use in our younger grade levels. If I copy the link, the link will be copied to my clipboard, in which case I could then maybe copy and paste it onto a Google Doc that is shared with everyone or shared with a teacher. Or I can email the link, in which it will pull up an already populated email, and I could explain more, this is what I did, this is my math video, or whatever it might be. I could say who I want to send it to, and then I can go ahead and send it. In this case, I'm not going to send it. Once I'm done, I can either go back to my ScreenChomp, I can look at my other ScreenChomp videos, or I can start over. So as you can see, ScreenChomp is a very simple, interactive whiteboard and screencasting app that can be used by all students in all grade levels.